Hello and welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's me, Joe. And in today's video, I want to talk to you about the word most. Most is a very useful and common word, but it can be used incorrectly if students don't know its secrets. I see this mistake almost every day in my classes at university, but also online. This video will explain its uses and give you a little test. Okay? So now let's get started. So secret number one of the word most. We use most as a general quantifier to say how much of something we are discussing. So to do that, we say most plus a noun. Here's some examples. He comes to school early most days. Most people enjoy movies. And I think most Canadians like hockey. All right? So those are good examples of how to use the word most in a safe way. Those ways are all easy to use and students can use them safely. All right? Now, you've made it this far in my video, so what I want to do is give you a secret code. There's going to be 3 secret codes in this video, and if you send me a direct message on Instagram at Teacher Joe Crossman, then I will know that you finished the whole video. You're a great student, and I should help you more. Okay? So, the first secret code is most students need to learn this. All right, let's move on to secret number 2. Well, secret number 2 is the use of most of the is only possible with specific nouns that everyone is aware of. So the speaker and the listener both have to know what you're talking about. So we make it like this: most of the plus a specific noun. Let me give you some examples, some comparisons to see what I mean by specific noun and then an unknown noun. So first, most of the students hate homework. Most of the students in my class hate homework. So the second sentence, I'm telling you specifically what students I'm talking about. The first sentence, what students? Which ones do you mean? So you can't use it that first way. Here's another comparison. I know most of the capital city names. No good. Listen. I know most of the capital city names in America. Okay, so there's 50 states in America and there's 50 capital cities. Those are the ones I'm talking about. In the first sentence, you don't know which capital cities I'm talking about, right? So you got to be careful when you're using most of the. If you're not talking about a specific noun, then just use most in the general way, which we did a couple of minutes ago. Most people, most students. Okay? Let's move on to secret number 3. And this is a big problem. The use of most of is very dangerous, and you must do it very carefully with either specific possessive nouns, object pronouns, or geographical names. Here's some examples. Object pronouns. Most of us want to go to a movie. So if I'm saying most of us to some speaker, that person also knows he's part of us, a group. He knows what group we're talking about. What if I say Most of my friends wear glasses. So I said my friends. That's a specific group. I used a possessive pronoun. My friends, not most of friends. Most of my friends. Specific. So you know which group I'm talking about. Or geographical name, most of Canada has cell phone service. Okay, so those are all possible ways to use most of. Now, here's some wrong ways to compare with. Most of people love pizza. Don't use it with just a noun, right? That's general. You should say most people. Most of Canadians like hockey. No, Canadians is a noun. Don't do it that way. It's got to be most of the Canadians I know or most Canadians. All right? Not most of Canadians. That's wrong. Wrong. Stop saying it. I'll slap you. Or most of boys like sports. No, boys is another noun again, right? That's no good. It's got to be geographical names, object pronouns, or specific nouns with possessive. My friends, my students. Okay? Now you've made it this far. Here is the second secret code. Be careful with most of. Okay, I've told you the 3 secrets. Now I'm going to give you a very short quiz. Here we go. Try to fill in the blanks with either most of the, or most of. Here we go. Question 1. People have never seen a ghost. And the right answer is most. Number 2. Boys she has dated are from France. And that should be most of the boys. What boys? Most of the boys she has dated. Third one. Them were late for school today. The answer for this is most of them were late for school today. When I say most of them, the speaker and the listener both know who them is. Okay? 3 more. Here's number 4. New York lost power during the storm. The geographical name, it should be most of New York. All right. Number 5. Children love Disney movies. Just a general noun, it should be most children. And here's the last one. Tap water in Canada is totally clean and drinkable. This should be most of the. Most of the tap water. What tap water? Most of the tap water in Canada. All right. So how many of those did you get right? Did you get all 6 right? Tell me down below in the comments. All right. And now I want to give you the 3rd secret code. And it is, now you know most. I hope you enjoyed this lesson. If you want to keep studying, I'm going to put a link right here. If you click on that, you'll see me. There'll be a different shirt on. Maybe my beard's a different length. 1 or 2 more hairs. But the most important thing is you keep studying, okay? And by the way, where do most of your friends live? Tell me down below. That's it for now. See ya.